For those with a passion for music and the essence of Belizean culture that is expressed through song and sounds, the name Carlos Perrotte is a familiar one. For the past 2 decades, the Cuban transplant has spread his love for music through musical projects such as the Omolewa Osain. The name of the album, which translates to Powerful Mind, is a unique blend of jazz, Garifuna music, and the West African roots of Cuba. He has also played a hand in the beloved Panyad festival for several years. However, it is through teaching that Perrotte has always been able to connect with youths and spark a fire for music that would transcend to adulthood.
I believe this is the most important thing. Teach children in the early age, like yourself. You can remember your time in Grace Primary, and make me the opportunity to meet them and also feel the love that they give you. That those children are the one that have more love than the rest. So it's easy for you reach to them. And then in the early age is the most important part of the life for them get knowledge. I believe if you treat them well from the younger age, then will grow with a different attitude, with a different approach of life. And that's what I try to do in terms of music.
Perrotte has been teaching music in Belize for over 25 years, but his love for melody began at a much earlier age. It is his belief that children should be given the opportunity to develop love for music while it can still be nurtured.
I started when I was 6 years old. Although my mom and my pa are engineer and doctor, I have an uncle that tell me, don't worry about that, just play music. But then we have a system that allow you to do that. In my country, with all the problem that we have a system that music education is from the beginning until the end. So I started with 7 years old and get master degree in music with no stop. So from the beginning age, I fall in love with music, and that's what I am doing.
Perrotte students describe his classes as fun and energetic. 6-year-old Elijah Lorenza tells us that he's been coming to Perrotte's class since he was 4 years old and plans to keep coming back. Are you having fun doing these classes? What do you feel when you play the instruments?
Oh, I feel great. I feel nice.
Do you really like music?
Yeah, I do really.
What do you like about music?
I like that it likes to make me dance and sing and do stuff.
Perrotte's love for music is also alive inside his home. His daughter, Alma Perrotte, says his music has been a part of her life for as far back as she can remember.
I would say from I came out the womb, I've been learning music because of my dad. But playing instruments, it's been like around, I would say 15 to 16 years since I've been playing music.
What would you say is something admirable about the way your father goes about teaching music?
I think it's because of how much love he has for music and how much he wants to give the love that he has, and he wants to teach it to other students, especially young kids, because the young kids are the future of our country. So him spreading his love about music to other students so that they could be also in love with music is what I think lets him go on like that. And that's why everyone likes the way how he teach.
Perrotte's camp focuses primarily on percussion instruments such as drums and xylophones. Lourdes Mora, a student at this year's camp, says that her favorite instrument is the steel pan, and she enjoys hearing herself improve after every lesson.
I get to learn new stuff and I could remember it in my head, so the next day when I come, I could remember it and I could do better from last year.
What's your favorite part about making music?
Because I feel special.
And what do you like most about Mr. Carlos and his class?
Because he's fun.
What about him is fun?
About him is that he lets us play music, and once we ask a question, he just feel like if I ask a question if I want to play the drum, Mr. Carlos let me play the drums.
Perrotte plans to retire next year, but he does not believe that it will be the end of his time as an instructor. He says that once there is a passion for something, it does not simply go away.
I say I will retire, but I don't say I will stop teach. Teach is something that when you have passion, it's hard for you give up so easy. But I encourage others to bring up their talent and help others to develop their skill. I don't have to be only me. So what I say, we have more camps now, but I don't believe they have a camp like this. Then we focus on percussion instrument. The rest of the camps is a little of something. So I hope somebody just come on. We have more talent and they can do it too. I hope.
Brittany Gordon for News 5.